How's it going? Welcome to the video. My name is JMDY and today with FC25 right around the corner, I thought it'd be interesting to see the start team of 24 and just see where it all began and just where it completely started off, building the first team. So you can see on the screen here, first team I jumped into squad battles with just to get the first few coins and packs together. Anson Talisca, just looking at some of the players there with probably the first guy on the team, first name on the team sheet. We got obviously pacing people like Malcolm, Carrasco, and I liked a few couple of OP looking players from the Saudi league to start us off. So the centre mid here, and then Koulibaly as well, solid centre back for the start of the game, and then just filled in around that for chemistry wise. This was when, with the FC points that you get from pre-ordering the game, they come with the Ultimate Edition. I used those to pay for a lot of drafts. I think it's like 8 drafts, 8 or 10. And then from them packs, did a bit of a pack opening, got these players, Foden. I evoed Werner as well. I was very excited. A lot of potential for that Evo card. I remember that Evo card come out and it was like, right, okay, this card's going to carry me throughout the whole entire game. I'm going to take it up to 90 or 95 throughout the entirety of the game. And then, as we all know, Darwin Núñez was the similar card as well, but got the same Evo. We didn't have one for, until up to about, 2-3 weeks ago now, was it? To make it like a 95 from that 84. So they completely dropped the ball with that Evo. That should have just carried on throughout the game, maybe even if it was monthly upgrades. Yeah, so from those players and a couple of SBCs and stuff, we managed to throw this team together. I remember Flecken was very reliable for me. Kimpembe, of course, very OP from previous FIFA, so I had to chuck him in there as well. Hakimi and Nuno Mendes as well. From the first set of squad battle rewards, we packed Dembele, so he was in the team for the majority of the first few months. I can see those foundation cards down here from the Eredivisie. They carried us quite well in the early couple of weeks of the game, so hopefully we can get something similar like that to bolster our teams early on. That'd be nice. It then changed into this once we got towards FC Pro Live promo. I think that was the promo with like 5 or 6 cards, maybe the Huteles, Van Dijk and a couple of others. But yeah, from that we did a bit of a pack opening and improved the team a bit further. Marcos Llorente come into the team. I remember that Evo was 150 coins, 150k at the time, so it was a lot of coins at the time, and I thought, right, this guy's going to carry us through the entirety of the game. But then exactly the same as the Werner situation, just unable to upgrade him for the majority of the game cycle after that. So we went months and months with that card being pretty stagnant, static and not really doing much, but still nearly 1,000 games for me. Not as many as most of you guys. I know I've seen players with a couple of 1,000, 3,000, 4,000 games on a card, so I want to do that. I want to build on that for this year coming up for 25. I remember Blanc at SBC, 300k at the time, was a very, very solid centre-back, one of the best centre-backs on the game at the time, so he stuck with us in the team for a good couple of months after that, carried us all the way through to team of the year. I want to see if I've got team of the year team up. I thought I'd keep this team just to see now how the team has progressed. So leading up to team of the year, Van Dijk obviously was very, very decent throughout the majority of the year, wasn't he? And like I said, yeah, Blanc stayed with us for a good portion of the game cycle. That left back was very solid as well, wasn't she? And we packed him for an untradeable hero pack, and then the player of the month, 91, Salah. So that was the team then. I think Zach Swanson, my Portsmouth right back here, was an 88 at the time, and then Marcos Llorente still was the 87. back then as well, finally getting upgraded, but way behind the power curve at that point. So yeah, just thought it'd be interesting to just see how the team evolves over the sort of first couple of weeks, couple of months. I'm really looking forward to getting back to this sort of stage here with the golds, solid gold teams, building the sort of 10, 20k, 50k, 100k, 82, 83s, 84s. I want to bring Marcos Llorente back into the squad again for this year coming. He looks like a very solid card for the first good few months of the game as well again. So I'm looking to bring him back into the team. So I'm going to try and be a bit more consistent with the team updates and stuff, so I can have that sort of foundation to look back on each team sort of each couple of weeks or each month every time I make an upgrade. So when it comes to making these types of videos for FC25, we have a more solid selection of teams to look at how it's evolved over the course of the game cycle. But yeah, just to get a bit of excitement for the next game cycle for 25, I thought it would be interesting to see how we started for this one.